Hey guys, welcome back to Waxing On. It's Monday, and that's jazz. Today we're going to revisit an artist we talked about way back, I believe it was episode 21, Dizzy Gillespie. At that time we looked at some recordings he had done with Oscar Peterson and the Trumpet Summit, as well as an album called Greatest Jazz Concert Ever. It was Gillespie, Bird, Bud Powell, Max Roach, and Charlie Mingus, a concert that was recorded at Massey Hall in Toronto. What I have today, and I found this, and it's a box set. It was what's called the Final Recordings. Now, this was not on disc, it's on CD. It's compact disc instead of vinyl, but it's a 3-album set, the Final Recordings of Dizzy Gillespie. Blue Note, New York City, 1992, and he's got a lot of the traditional songs. Excuse me. Now, while we looked at Miles Davis a few years ago, earlier this year, over his career, he started out with bebop. He went into modal jazz. He went into a different feel in the 60s. He a little more freeform. He evolved into a number of different styles that he performed. Dizzy wasn't like that. Dizzy played the same thing all the time I've listened to him, and all the times I've actually seen him live, it was always the same music. I mean, he was, along with Charlie Parker, the real proponents of bebop, and he stuck with that. Miles, on the other hand, was always evolving, trying something different and something new and breaking new ground. So a lot of the tunes on here are very familiar bebop tunes. We'll just take a look at the different CDs that came with the set. This was one called Bird Songs. And he's got a number of guests on here. This one, Paquito de Rivera, Benny Golson, Anito Hart, Clifford Jordan, Bobby McFerrin, the vocalist, Jackie McLean, and David Sanchez. Tunes they were doing, they got 6 of them on here, and they're all very familiar bebop tunes. We got Ornithology, Con Alma, Confirmation, A Night in Tunisia, the Diamond Jubilee Blues, and the Theme. And this is actually Diamond Jubilee recordings that they've done. They're on Telarc, Bird Songs. On this one it says it's Dizzy Gillespie, the Diamond Jubilee recordings live at the Blue Note. It was the second one, and again, kind of a tribute to Bird, to Dizzy with Love. And this one, he's added a few. I'm going to save this one for last, because this really was a unique one for trumpet players. The other one was To Bird with Love, Dizzy Gillespie. And the number of players he had on here, he had some other guests. We got Paquito Rivera again, Benny Golson, Antonio Hart, Clifford Jordan, Bobby McFerrin, Jackie McLean, David Sanchez. So really, that's why I kind of skipped that other one. These two go hand in hand. It's basically the same group. It was just 2 different releases they made. Both recorded the 23rd to 25th of January 1992 at the Blue Note. So basically it's one big concert. They divided down into 2 different discs. Now the third one also recorded at Blue Note, but after those first 2 was this, To Dizzy with Love. And he brought a lot of his trumpet friends out. We've got Doc Cheatham, John Faddis, Wynton Marsalis, Claudio Roditi, Red Rodney, Wallace Rooney. And during the course of the tunes, and on here there's 5, we've got Billy's Bounce, Charlie Parker tune, Confirmation, Charlie Parker, Mood Indigo, Little Duke Ellington in there, Straight No Chaser, Thelonious Monk, and A Night in Tunisia, the Dizzy Gillespie tune. The trumpet players guest on different tunes. They don't play the whole concert with them. So on Billy's Bounce, we've got Claudio Roditi and Wallace Rooney. Confirmation, it's Wynton Marsalis and Red Rodney. Mood Indigo, Doc Cheatham and John Faddis. We talked about John Faddis, so quite a while ago, a feature on him, just Straight No Chasers, Wynton. And Night in Tunisia, we've got Claudio Roditi and Wallace Rooney. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a tune in there where they all play together. And again, when I'm looking at it, I thought, boy, great to have John and Dizzy together, kind of like the mentor and his student. But it was really only one tune that was featured on here that did that. So that was kind of a neat little box set. And I think we may delve into some more box sets as we go along, just to look at what they put out, because usually it's a good cross-section of music from the performers, or it might be a special occasion like this where it's the last recordings. So what we had again, I'll just recap again, we've got 2 recordings done same night, or same couple of nights at the Blue Note. We've got To Bird with Love and Bird Songs. And the last one was a special one for the trumpet players, To Dizzy with Love, featuring a lot of great trumpet artists that have been influenced by Dizzy and wanted to play tribute to him. Again, they're all familiar tunes. If you followed Dizzy, you've heard these tunes before. A whole different take. We kind of brought them up to date. And again, the last recordings, some of the earlier ones I had, some I got in discount bins. They were great, but they didn't have the sound quality of the Telarc recordings, especially on CD. So it's an excellent sound quality, excellent recording. Great chance to kind of revisit some of those great bebop tunes and hear Dizzy, you know, unfortunately in his final recordings. So that's it for today. Dizzy Gillespie, the final recordings on Telarc. You get a chance, check it out. I'm sure a lot of these individual albums are available on the streaming networks. Hard copy is always great because you got a little bit of a collector's item there, and the box set kind of makes it really special. So, chance to go back and kind of revisit some of the music from the 40s, but in a more modern setting. Okay, so till Wednesday will be classic rock. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. Take care. We'll see you then.